प्रणवार्ताय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्ताय शुद्धज्ञानमूर्तये। स्वामी निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम। सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमस्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्। ॐ महागणाधिपतये नमः। Now, with Bhagavan's grace, infinite grace, my humble and loving pranams to every one of you. My loving pranam, Ashtanga Namaskaram, at the lotus feet of my dearest Bhagavan. And as always, he will speak through me and he will hear through you. And before we begin the Suktham chanting, one thought occurred to me. After that, such a sweet voice of Srimati M.S. Subbalakshmi and the divine experience that she had on that stage in Prashant Nilayam at that time, that she is still sharing with us whenever I hear that. I'm transported back to that moment, that divine moment, and then followed by very sweet Guru Namaskaram. That sweetness, that divinity is lingering in the air, and I felt my voice, which is not musical, is really a jarring in truth to what they have left behind. But I pray to Bhagavan, to my dearest Swami, to make it sweet to your ears. With that thought occurred to me, so I shared with you. Om Hiranyavarnam Harini Suvarnarajatas Prajam Chandram Hiranmayim Lakshmim Jatavedo Maavaham Tam Maavaha Jatavedo Lakshmi Manapagamini Yasyam hiranyam vindeyam kamatvam purushanaham Asvapurvam Rathamadhyam Astinadat Prabodhinim Priyam Devi Mupahvaye Srimar Devi Dushatam Kam Sosmitam Hiranya Prakaram Adram Jwalanti Triptam Tarpayanti Padme Sthitam Padmavarnam Tamiho Pahvaye Priyam Chandram Prabhasam Yasasa Jwalanti Priyam Loke Devadushtamudaram Tam Padminimim Sharanamaham Prapadye Alakshmi Me Nasyatam Swam Vrine Adityavarne Tapasodhi Jato Vanaspatistava Vrikshota Dilvaham Satya Phalani Tapasanudantu Mayantaraya Chabhasya Alakshmi Upaitumam Devasakha Kirtichamanina Sahan Pradurbhuto Virashtresmin Kirtimriddham Dadatu Me Shukti-pasamalam Jeshtam Alakshmi Nasayam Yaham Abhuti-masamruddhincha Sarvan Nirnudame Gruhat Yandhadvaran Duradharshan Nityapushtham Karishinim Isarigum Sarvabhutanam Tamiho Pahvaye Priyam. Up to that point we have covered in this flow, in this mantram. We were taught that Bhuma, that the name Bhuma consists of Bhu and Ma. And Bhu is the Bhudevi, Ma refers to denote Mahalakshmi. So Bhuma is both Bhudevi and Mahalakshmi. And that is the Bhagavan, that's the divinity that Sri Suktham is worshipping. Okay. Now number 10. Manasakkamamakutim vachas satyamashīmahi Pashunam rupamannasya mayi srayatam yashaham Manasakkamamakutim vachas satyamashīmahi Pashunam Rupamannasya mayi srayatam yashaham. The padangal are Manasaha Kamam Akutim Vachaha Satyam Pashunam Annasya Rupam Ashimahi Srihi Yasaha Mayi Trayatam. Once more, Manataha Kamam Akutim Vachaha Satyam Pashunam Annasya Rupam Ashimahi Srihi Yashaha Mayi Trayatam. The verb is Ashimahi. Now, the Pada Arthangal is worshipping Mahalakshmi, worshipping Sri Devi. That worship is continuing. The prayer is continuing. Manasaha, in English also, that will be better, okay, because we are speaking this lesson in English. Okay. So, Manasaha, in the mind, okay, Manasaha, in the mind, Kamam, desire, Akuti, the various sankalpangal, the ideas that is now formed in my hridayam. I may have taken promises, I may have taken vows, solemn vows I may have taken, and various resolutions that have been made by me. All these akutin. In my mind, I have done all this. Vachaha satyam. Speech completely in accordance with, conforming to truth. Satyam. Pashunam. Cows, buffaloes, pasukkaluடைய, cows, buffaloes, apostrophe, yes. Okay? Cows, buffaloes, pashunam, it is. Rupam. Okay, now, annasyacha rupam. Pashunam rupam, annasyacha rupam. What is a cow's form? What is a buffalo's form? Not the animal form that's mentioned here. What it really means. The rupam refers to milk that we get from cows, curd and ghee, and all those things we get. Okay, cheese, so many things we make out of it. That rupam, basically milk and milk product. Pashunam rupam. Now, next word is annasya rupam. Annasya rupam, the milk and everything that we obtain from cow is one form of food. Now, annasya rupam, what are the various forms of food that normally given to us in this world? There are all kinds of food can be broken down into 4 types. Bhakshyam, something that we put in our mouth and we masticate. We bite into it and masticate it a little bit in our mouth. Like this is where the bhakshanam that we are all familiar with, all the salty snacks and all that we can buy from stores or make at home or whatever. Okay. So they're all called bhakshanam because they're all bhakshyam. The type of food is we put in our mouth, then we crunch and masticate it in our mouth. So those are the bhakshyam, the food that is done like that. And second is bhojyam. Bhojyam is the food that we eat without mastication. Bhojanai, we say, right? Bhojanam. Okay. Normally, food that does not require mastication, that is called bhojyam. Then choshyam. Choshyam are foods that are taken by sucking. By when we suck through something through a straw, for example. Okay, so that is choshyam. The last one is leshyam. Leshyam is something that we eat by licking. Not only eating, you should not think only of human beings. Even though the prayer is actually for all beings in this world. Now, please never think it's only for the person praying. Okay, this is for the samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. That perspective the prayer is given. So a dog licks its food, isn't it? And so all these are the 4 types of food. And food is something, all the pranigal, all the beings are made of food, sustained by food, and finally go back and merge with food only. Food is very important for sustenance. So that is being prayed. Annasya rupam. Okay. Ashimahi. Ashimahi is the verb. May I obtain, please grant that to me. May I obtain. Ashimahi. Okay. Now that is the first prayer. Second is Shri Yashaha Mai Priyatam. Okay. Shri Yashaha Mai Priyatam. May the prosperity, the tree here means prosperity, or the food itself is a form of prosperity, health associated with it, and the livelihood associated with everything associated, because food is very important. Without food, hunger is very cruel. So without food, there is no prosperity at all. So here, tree means prosperity, well-being, yashaha, and fame, reputation, earned in the right manner. not an ill fame, not a quick fame that comes and goes, a reputation that's born out of sacrifice. That is yashaha. Only when I'm selfless and share all the bounties that I'm praying from Sri Devi to grant me, okay? When I share, the more I share, the reputation I get, more yashaha. That sacrifice attitude, mental attitude itself is the greatest gift, greatest blessing. And the fame comes from that. Yashaha. Mayi Priyasam. May all of these abide in me. Mayi, Yennidam, in me. Priyasam. Let them stay here. Abide in me always. Okay? That is the quick meaning of that. Now, see the Prayatam also we say Nityavasam. They are always staying with me. Okay. Now, this mantram talks about a person who has been blessed with Lakshmi Kataksham. We all know what Lakshmi, we heard that phrase, Lakshmi Kataksham. When the blessing of Sri Devi falls on us, that's called Kataksham. Okay, that Lakshmi Kataksham, when that happens, what is the result? First of all, whatever that person thinks in his or her mind happens, gets fulfilled. Number one, that is the first one, Manasah Kamam. Then, okay, Manasah Kamam, that gets fulfilled. Lakshmi Kataksham comes. Next, then Anandam, which is the Akutim, there is another meaning they have for that also, which is Santosham, Anandam. That comes not a temporary happiness, but that comes from Tripti, contentment. That is the greatest happiness one can have, is contentment. That is what Akutim also means. So, Manasah Kamam, then all whatever I think of in my mind gets fulfilled. But that does not lead to greed as it normally does. The Lakshmi Kadaksham is there. Beautifully, contentment also is granted. So there is no greed associated with it. This is the beauty. Okay. Then, Vacha has Satyam. See, this is very important. Whatever I speak from my mouth has to be Satyam. There is no two ways around it. There's no way of getting around it. I cannot take a situational ethics and say this, say that, and try to get out of situations. No. That's absolutely not allowed. So we're praying to Bhagavan here, please, whatever I speak, may that be Satyam. May that be Satyam. Suppose I say something that, oh my God, I gave my promise here, or I said something that I should not have said, whatever. Immediately in our mind, we can pray to Bhagavan, our favorite form of Bhagavan. Oh Swami, I said this, may that be true. Please, it's your job, make it Satyam. We can pray to him and he makes it happen. Okay, this is the beauty. Vachaka Satyam is very important. Okay, Vachaka Satyam. Then the Asimahi may be obtained. That is what the other thing is. Then we saw about Pashunam, then Annasya, Rupam, we saw all that. Yashaha also, we saw Kirti is another word. In Tamil we use the Sanskrit also, Kirti. Yashaha, that Kirti is only from sacrifice, a life lived in sacrifice, a life of that lived in caring and living for the welfare of others, the seva, humility, all these things are associated with that. That is the reputation Yashaha really means. Okay. Then Asimahi may be obtained. Mayi, in me, Shri, the Lakshmi Devi, Prayatam, Nityavasam, may she reside in me always. So this is how Lakshmi Kataksham is described here in this mantra. Now, next mantra is number 11. isn't it? Yeah, number 11. Kardamena praja bhutam mayitam bhava kardama priyam vatayame kule mataram paddamalini. Kardamena praja bhutam mayitam bhava kardama priyam vatayame kule mataram paddamalini. So very beautiful slokam this is. Okay. Each mantra is. Here, the padangal are Kardamena Praja Bhuta. Okay. Mayi Sambhava Kardama Priyam Vasayame Kule Mataram Padmamalini. Okay. Then Padmamalini Mataram Priyam Me Kule Vasaya. Okay, those are the padangal. Now, if you arrange it in a way that we understand in English or in our current language, in that so that the sentence formation is Kardamena Praja Bhuta. That's the first sentence. Okay. Second sentence is say Kardama, addressing. Second Kardama is addressing Kardama. Mayi Sambhava, that is the second sentence. Not only that, continues, a Padmamalini Mataram Sriyam Me Kule Vasaya. So 3 sentences are there. Kardamena Prajabhuta. Next sentence is Kardama, addressing. I'm talking to Kardama. Hey Kardama, Mayi Sambhava. That's the second sentence. Third is Padmamalini Mataram Sriyam Me Kule Vasaya. Okay. So meanings are pada arthangal are Kardamena Praja Bhuta. Now, this is it goes back to 2 types of story, Puranic stories in our elders say, couple of things, and both of them pertain to this. Okay. The Kardama Muni was the son of Mahalakshmi. Because Kardama was one Purana, story that I'm telling you, there's another one also. Because Kardama was born to her, she became Prajabhuta. Okay, by giving birth to Kardama, she became Prajabhuta. Okay, Praja means son, as you know. Now, that is Putravati. She became a mother, as we call it. And Kardama was very dear to Mahalakshmi. So, when we want something done by a mother or a person who's most powerful, and one of the things we can do is approach the person that this powerful person is likes very much, very dear to him. So if we approach that person and request, he puts in a word for us, it will definitely happen. It is that approach taken here. So I'm giving you the first Puranic story, okay? So, Kardamena Prajabhuta, by giving birth to Kardamena, Kardamaninal. Kardama was a Prajapati, okay, Kardama Muni, okay, and Devahuti was given marriage to her. That's another story in Bhagavatam, okay. Now, and Kapila was born, etc. But this Kardama Prajapati, Kardamena, Kardamaninal, Prajabhuta, Ammavaha Aina, you became a mother. That is the first point. Okay. Then Kardama addressing him now. Mayi Sambhava. So Kardama, please come and stay in my house. So where the dearest son is living, naturally the mother also will live there. Isn't it? She's not going to be separated from her son. So see, my Kardama, Mayi Sambhava. Come and stay in my house. But you see, not only should you stay, but also, okay, Tava Mataram, your mother, your Unnuடைய அம்மாவை, okay, who is Padmamalini. She is wearing a garland of lotus flowers. And that mother of yours may Kule Vasaya, okay, and Sriyam is also part of that. Mataram Sriyam, okay, Tava Mataram Sriyam, and Padmamalini may Kule Vasaya. Please, let her also take up permanent residence, not only in my house, in my lineage, the whole lineage. Okay? This is a pada. The Kardama, and as a son of Mahalakshmi, is the story given in detail in Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, during the churning of the milk quart. That adhyayam we can refer to. And then another thing that elders teach us for this slokam is Kardamena by Kardama Prajapati, by Kardama Prajapati Maharishiyal, by him, Prajabhuta, Putravati, you became Putravati. This Sridevi became a Putravati. She became a mother. Okay. But this Kardama, Mayi Sambhava, we covered that. Inidatil Vasam says, please come and stay with me. Also, Padmamalini Mataram Sriyam, where one who is wearing the garland of lotus flowers, that Mataram Unnuடைய அம்மாவை, your mother, Sriyam, the Sridevi, may Kule Vasaya. Please let her, may her also stay with, may Kulam, in the whole lineage, from complete lineage, may her stay here with me in my lineage, complete lineage. So, the other story pertaining to Kardama, Brahma, when in his creation, the beginning time, he actually, from his Manasika Putragal, the Sapta Rishigal, and then also 3 more Maharishigal, 10 Maharishis. One of them was Kardama. Total of 10 Maharishigal. And 7 of them, we call them a Sapta Rishigal and all that. And one of the 10 is Kardama Prajapati. And he had Lakshmi's Amsam. And now, he married Swayambhuva Manu's daughter, Devahuti. And both of them had 9 daughters and also 1 son. The 1 son was Kapila Muni, Kapila Maharishi, who is an avataram of Sriman Narayana. And that is another story. So this is the one story that we covered. Another one is Kardama and Devahuti, Kardama Prajapati and Devahuti had 9 daughters. One of them is called Khyati. Now, Khyati was given in marriage to Bhrigu Maharishi. Now, those of you who have been to Tirupati, Tirumalai, you would have seen the story there, the beautiful pictorial paintings of all this, right? So, the Bhrigu Maharishi and Khyati, they had 1 daughter, and daughter was Mahalakshmi's avatar. Mahalakshmi was born to them as an avatar. This is Vishnu Purana story. The first one was in Srimad Bhagavatam. Second one is from Vishnu Puranam, where Mahalakshmi took birth as a daughter of Bhrigu and Khyati. Khyati happens to be the daughter of Kardama Prajapati and Devahuti. Okay, so both ways, both the stories, the Mahalakshmi's relationship, Kardama's relation to Mahalakshmi is given. Therefore, this mantra is addressed to Kardama, Kardama Muni, and he says the previous mantra that we saw for Lakshmi Kataksham. Second one is for this Lakshmi Kataksham, what happens if it is temporary? Because Sri Devi, Lakshmi Devi does not stay in one place permanently. Okay, she is very fickle. From place to place, she keeps moving. Only place she is permanent is in Bhagavan's Hridayam. So, the next mantra, this 11th mantra is, the Kardama, let her stay in my own lineage. You please come and visit us, come and stay in my house, but let your mother be with us throughout in my whole lineage. Kulam Kulam, generation of generation, the mantra is praying for Mahalakshmi, Sri Devi, that Lakshmi Kataksham. Lakshmi Kataksham, again, does not mean only monetary wealth. Please understand, it is all the Ashtalakshmikal, the well-being, including contentment, including the discipline to speak truth, only Satyavak. What kind of an elevated position that is. That is what the Rishi is praying for here. So those are the two mantras for today. I think my time must be up. Yeah, just about 31 minutes. So we just stick the two mantras and then we will conclude for today. Manasekka mamakutin vatvachya satyamati mahim pashunam rupamannasya mayitri trayatam yashaham kardamena praja bhutam mayitam bhava kardamam priyam vasayame kule mataram paddamalini. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Namaskaram. Are you all happy? Any questions, comments, thoughts, observations? Please share. I exceeded my time by 2 minutes.
சாய்ராம், வேர்ட் பை வேர்டு இந்த மாதிரி ரொம்ப நல்லா அழகா சொல்றீங்க. நீங்க ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு நம்ம கேட்கறதுக்கு, புரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கு. தேங்க்யூ.
Namaskaram, sir. Namaskaram. Very happy.
நமஸ்காரம் சுவாமி.
Namaskaram.
இன்னைக்கு கொஞ்சம் அந்த ஸ்ரீமத் பாகவதம் லிங்க், அப்புறம் முனிகளுடைய மகாலட்சுமி அவதாரம், ஸ்ரீமன் நாராயண அவதாரம், ட்ரேசிங் பேக் டு நம்ம திருவிழா ஸ்கிரிப்சர்ஸ் பத்தி எல்லாம் கூட லிங்க் கொடுத்தேன். இப்ப என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா, அந்த ஸ்ரீ சுக்தம் நம்ம சுவாமிஜி மூலமா பகவான் கிரேஸ்ல லேர்ன் பண்றச்ச இதெல்லாம் கூட நமக்கு வந்து சேர்றது. ஆல் ஸ்ரேயஸ் திங்ஸ் ஆர் கமிங் கிராஜுவலி அண்ட் வி ஆர் டூ பிளஸ்ட் அண்ட் டூ ஹாப்பி. Just I want to share, and also my gratitude to you, Swamiji. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, you can call me, Swamiji. I don't deserve that, but Swami is taking care. Swami. But you said I completely agree with you, sir. Because when we start listening to this, all Shreyas comes our way. You said it so beautifully. I really like it. Really like it. And yes. Otherwise, how would you know? Beautifully said.
Thank you, Swami. I will call you Swami. Thank you. Huh? I will call you. I will address you, Swami.
Okay. No. Absolutely. No, whatever.
Yes. Of course. Thank you.
Namaskaram, sir. Anybody else wants to say anything else? Share their opinions or? Ramesh, shall we close for today?
Okay, sir. I'll be Sai-Ram.
Namaskaram.
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 சாய்ராம்.